A few generations ago, marriage was honorable and people approached the bed with dignity. Whether you were wedded in a church, mosque, or the altar of whatever you believe in, couples understood that in marriage, love is just not enough. Loyalty and commitment were popular virtues and people upheld to their vows for better or for worse. Now it's the exact opposite. Marriages have become like movie scripts, and no, I'm not talking about the movies that have a happy ending. The partners want to live like their favorite movie actors and social media influencers. They want to live in the eyes of the public and wash and rinse their private matters on social media. Not even to talk about the pandemic of baby mamas and baby daddies already cursing our town. So, just before you say the word I do, you might just want to think again. I mean, aren't married vows supposed to be till death do us part? You cannot hop in on one leg and hop out at will, like a game of hopscotch. Even the game has rules that you follow in order to win. So when your so-called celebrities announce that they are getting married, before you begin to stand, you might want to ask, for how long? Marriages now seem to have a very short lifespan these days. And to be honest, at the rate it's going, I'm really scared for the next generations. And yes, I'm talking about the Gen Zs. I can't even begin to imagine. These days, the chance of a new business surviving is higher than the chances of newly married couples staying married. To me, that alone is mind-boggling. It definitely sounds like marriages collapse faster than the Nigerian power grid. And the power grid has collapsed 6 times in this year alone. And we all know how unreliable our NEPA can be. To be compared with NEPA, how tragic. The divorce syndrome alone has become as fashionable as owning multiple social media accounts. So before undressing some of the reasons of what God has joined together is hitting asunder with reckless abandon, get your popcorn and let's dive into some of the recent celebrity divorces that is breaking social media. And I hope the gods are happy. Wait, the gods are actually not to be blamed. Anyways, first on my list, Funke Akindele and JJC Skillz. On June 30th, 2022, JJC Skillz took to his Instagram to break the news that he was separated from his wife Funke Akindele. He wrote, "I moved out 3 months ago at Funke's insistence. Have not been able to get Funke to sit down in an amicable manner to discuss the future of our relationship." Though Funke Akindele has not said anything to the public about their crumbles affairs, rumors have it that the cracks in the screen of the marriages appeared long before it collapsed. Both of them are veterans of previously failed marriages. And while JJC came into the marriage after about 3 baby mamas, Funke Akindele came after a failed marriage with Mr. Oloyede Taiwo. The marriage lasted 7 years, produced a set of twins and lovely movie credits. I mean, to be fair, I did have high hopes in them. But what can I say? All my hopes were dashed into thin air. Anyways, next on the list, Cha Eke and Austin Faani. To be honest, this story doesn't quite sit well with me. But who am I to judge? Let's get into it. The delectable actress married movie director Austin Faani in 2013. When the marriage was announced, fans and everyone alike thought till death do us part was in the air. 2 years ago, Cha made a video telling her fans that she was done with the marriage. Not that people were entirely surprised, but movie fans always expect the lives of their movie idols to have a happy ending. Unfortunately for Cha and Austin, the movie endings are only for the movies. In June 2022, she wrote the end of her marriage on Instagram in a cryptic message. She wrote, "Live now alive or leave a corpse. Many have died pretending all is well, while switching, hoping and praying for a better tomorrow." The message suggested domestic violence, but the husband dispelled it, claiming he never for once laid hands on her. Irreconcilable differences had its way, and both couples have moved on. Meanwhile, do not forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and please turn on your post notifications to be notified every time we post a video. Let's get back into it. Talking about Korra, Obidi, and Justin Dean. Korra Obidi, you guys remember her, right? She's a Nigerian dancer who got married to an American, Dr. Justin Dean. Both of them met on a popular dating app called Tinder. Do you know Tinder actually means inflammable? And just like flames, that is how this marriage went up in flames. The couples danced beautifully before observers for 4 years. During this period, many considered them the ideal example of a beautiful marriage. Until recently, when the husband announced that he was walking away, the gloves came up when he accused his wife of adultery and narcissism. According to him, "I'm leaving for my mental health." That was exactly what he said. This announcement came shortly after they had their second child. The happy couple's mask came off when Dr. Justin Jean pulled the skirt off the facade. Anyways, since then, Korra has since moonwalked back to her ex-lover. Next, Nkechi Blessing and Opeyemi Falegan. "I'm nobody's husband. I don't want to be known for any notoriety or anything controversial." This was the first salvo that indicated that the couple's affair was headed for the rocks. And after videos carrying harsh allegations surfaced from both parties, the marriage hit the rocks faster than you can say Jack Robinson and sank like the Titanic boat. In one of those videos, Nkechi stated that her husband was lazy both in and out of bed and only sits on Instagram Live daily. She said, "Dildo will replace you men that cannot perform." My mouths are sealed. The videos and their uncensored comments about each other were the closing captions of this marriage, and this was said to be less than a year old. Nkechi has since admitted to being a lesbian. Anyways, there are several others that time will not allow us to mention or go into, but you are at liberty to add to our list in the comment section. So, why do these marriages crumble like noodles in water? Why do the partners crumble under the weight of real-life realities? We don't have all the answers, but please, if you do have some, leave them in the comment section below. Like I said before, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications to be notified every time we post a video. This is your girl, signing out.